Okay, we are back. We are just heading back to the river section because we are going to go head over to... Where was I going to head over to? Because basically we can hit Mount Calandra whenever we want to. And then of course we can also Landa, whatever it's called. And then of course we can always hit another dungeon for filler. I'm just trying to figure out which one to hit first. I was thinking about hitting the mountain first because, you know, because that way we can go get the sulfur. But the problem is the fact that it is going to be very hot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go spend a few minutes cutting the Moogle's hair. Okay, that took a freaking good while, like 10 minutes, I swear. Note to self, in the remastered, could we have gotten maybe, you know, what do you call it? Could we have gotten, you know, maybe an electric razor? That would have been nice. Yes, we are off to Mount Calandra.
A volcano belched its flames across the southern sea. So its ashes then became a blot on history. Some may learn what moves their heart within that fiery blaze. Journeys that they long to start beyond the shadow's gaze.
Okay, so this is gonna be super fun because, yeah, I'm glad that I actually took the time to cut the Moogle's hair. Plenty of monsters to fight, so that's fun. It's never gonna take that long to keep up though. There we go. Okay, definitely gravity could be a thing. Definitely want that cure. Oh, we can go this way. Find our Moogle house, because we did not find the one in Canal Croc, but that's because I've decided to explore that place a little bit more. In later years. There we go. There we go. Yeah, makes them way easier. I think we want to go this way into the next area, which is where the sulfur is for the boat dude, because I do not want to give him freaking that much money. Trying to stop the dude right there. That way he doesn't deliver the knives to the boss. I'm actually able to kick her ass because I'm actually a bit stronger. Oh, so close. Trying to get around that dude. There we go. Yeah, I was hoping he'd drop something. Those flowers are pretty. Ooh, a Margashala. Totally not useful. Missed me. Oh, he's running away. Come back. Maybe don't come back. fine. Why would they give me a mark of shell, huh? Unless that isn't a mark of shell. Ooh, flame belt, that's cool. However, I was just gonna say I don't think I need thunder, so we're gonna get rid of that. Oh, that was the sulfur that we needed. Perfect. See, I knew that was not just a mark of shell or something. Oh. Gravity really does help with these things. Okay, so we can grab this thing. And... oh, shit. Oh, well that's already out. Never mind. That's for the one boss entrance. Just a little more curious about treasure. Ooh, a life that I don't need. But yeah, no, I think that's it. Just really the sulfur and the mercury and the little thing is all we really need. And then of course it just depends on which entrance you basically want to go to. Leave me alone. Boop. Oh my god, he would have fucking killed me. So rude. Okay, anyways. Ooh, fire. Definitely need a fire element in a volcano area. Definitely. The thing that hurt the boss with. Although, I think if I remember correctly, nothing really hurt him. I can't remember actually. I'm trying to remember now. I definitely know it's not fire, though. Oh, an ogre fang. Okay, interesting. If I can make an orc belt from that, because there's definitely things gear-wise that I need for a certain weapon. This is why I put my phoenix down on, in case that happens. Oh, I did not think they were gonna cast that. Oh, but now I don't have gravity. Oops. That's my fault. But yeah, no, I think we're good, except for that thing that's gonna be following me now. Let's see, and really the only thing I need is my phoenix stands, but hopefully that does not kill me. But here we go. Technically, I could have stopped more goblins delivering in knives, but I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Okay, so first things first. Yes, it is very nice and cool. I've heard. You are very tough today. Ow. I'm just trying to whack the freaking dudes that I can't see. Really? I'm trying to hang in there. I was gonna say the fucking magicians are being immortalized or something. There goes your other thing. Also, I forgot it. Something you can do is lure him over here. I'm just waiting with the puppet's attack. I'm really glad that I found the sulfur this time, too. And now we are on to our last dungeon, which is not going to be Ravina Tara. Mailmoo at your service, Kupo. Here you go, Kupo. It's a letter from Danam. I tried, but monsters and miasma. I tried and tried, but it's just too much. Maybe it's a task that's beyond my ability. You can do it. I swears it. Take this. Take this grape. You need it for health. To be nice. Open treasure chest. Yeah, I did that. Sure. Let's see. I was gonna actually pick magic because I need it more, but I don't use magic attacks that much, so I'm gonna pick strength. I don't remember which one is which. This one. Sure, I'll go with that. And then I'll always try to remember which one is which. I'm assuming this was the east one. Yeah, right. Yeah, that was the east one because the river's like split down the middle. So when we're looking down this river, and that's the crazy thing, that river isn't even that big. Anyhow. Yep, I brought you some sulfur. Cool. Perfect, okay. Now, we do have to go to Luda, but I can't do that until next year. So, we're gonna pick a random caravan. We're gonna pick a random dungeon to bring our caravan to. And also smithing. That I want to do. Because I got new equipment. Let's see. I got some mithril armor, which is pretty. And I already got more belts. That's nice. And then basically, like the flame belt, or for example, if you had like a lightning belt or an ice belt, it basically would do the same thing that your accessory would do. So it's kind of cool. So you could make like a lightning craft, and that would protect you from getting shocked. And then you could have a flame belt, and then that sort of thing. Oh, I needed a Cerberus thing? Damn it. I want that so badly. I already have that. I mean, I tried. I tried to get a Cerberus thing. Unless I get it from somewhere else. Yeah, anyways, we're just waiting for the option to finish the rest of this year. Maybe I'll go to Shella. Get my accessories done. Ooh, random encounter. I got a letter from you saying you'd deliver my package, but the package never arrived. Oh dear, I'm afraid you've got me there. See, I sent that letter immediately after accepting the package. I thought that would put your mind at ease to hear it had arrived. So what about the package then? Actually, you really don't want to know. Tell us. Well, if you insist, listen closely then. You see, it rotted. What? We can't hear you. It rotted. It was produce, after all. How? You said you were faster than Moogle. That's why we trusted you to deliver it. I am faster than Moogle. You got the letter saying it had arrived right after you sent the package, right? Yes? Weren't you surprised they arrived so quickly? Well, yes. See, I am much faster than you, Moogle, for the most part. So you cheated us, you charlatan. Oh, charlatan is such a distasteful ring to it. I prefer to consider myself an opportunist. What's the difference? Truly saddens me that you failed to understand. Enough, just pay us back for the delivery fee, all of it. It was 1,000 gil for your super express mail, right? For a beautiful girl like you, I'd pay back every gil I could. Unfortunately, a lot of similar complaints has emptied my pockets. Why, you... Now, I must say it is rare to see such open rage in a clavat. Ah, hold on. Hello, so good to see you. This may be son, but do you have 1,000 gil I could borrow? I do not. I don't believe this. Your old friend is in need. You cannot spare a paltry 1,000 gil. I thought a fellow clavat would surely sympathize with my plight. Oh, that was Gertie talking. I thought his clavat would sympathize with my plight. To think that almost all my parcels contain produce. Never suspected it until they began to stink. Of crumbled in, few reminisce, its faulty beams will not be missed. Oh, I threw out so many of them. The stench was overwhelming. He is a fucking charlatan. Oh well. Okay, so which element was this again? Please be like fire or something. Or something I can change it to. Because you have water, don't I? Yes. Okay. Well, my plan was to get my accessories done before I went to Luda. But now what I'm thinking is, what I'll do is I'm going to go to... God damn it. So annoying. I'm going to go to the Mine of Catharges. Re-record the dungeon because it is different the second time that you do it. And plus I'm also looking for an orc belt, if there is one, for a later thing. And then we'll finish the year, and then next year we'll do the Missing Princess and the going to Viola Sluice and everything like that. Anyways. Okay. And we've already seen the beginning, so we're good on there. Hello! I'm also looking for if there's any treasure up here. Because the second time that you come here, you will be able to actually find treasure on the second floor. Looking for more treasure. Oh, really? How dare you hit a woman with your shield? Or a spear. Stop it. I don't need food. I'm good on food. I'm trying to hit someone without dying immediately. Okay, anyways, that was annoying. I swear I'm a professional. Apparently not. I just destroyed that because I'm awesome. Good job. Oops. Go away. Okay, and then I believe... Just a cure. A cure would be really nice. Ooh, but we did get a flame craft. See, this is fine, because I'm gonna actually like avoiding stuff when there isn't a whole bunch of enemies. Anyways, onwards. How did the cockatrice hit me all the way from fucking there? That's what I'm confused about. Like... Okay, oh right, God, there might be other treasures up here, like there wasn't last year. Although money also helps. Ooh, shiny shard. Peace out. Oh, I finally get cure and I have not enough items in my... I don't have enough room, basically. Here we go. There we go. Now we finally have our cure. Cockatrice more. Really, the meteor hit me from there? Hello. Oh, I keep missing. There we go. I think the problem is because I played like the alchemist class way too much, is I have all the stuff like shiny shards and stuff, and I really don't need them. So like I'm definitely going to make accessories that I need, and then like just basically my plan is to sell everything else. But of course I want to make sure that before I leave I'm not missing any treasure, because those stat stuff can be really good. In case there's anything. I'm not planning to give my family something else, so that works. Grab this and wonder what it is, as I still have been running out of room. I mean, at this point, I honestly don't know what else I'm supposed to be getting rid of. You're tired. How can you be tired? You're not allowed to be tired. Okay, let me kill this one thing and then you don't. I'll carry it the rest of the way. Because I really don't think there's anything special or new before the boss. I'm trying to think them. No, I'm good. You don't have to carry the chalice. There's a ice bomb. Stop fucking hitting me with your shield. I'm getting mad. Okay, cool. All I wanted was a little, you know, mithril or something. No, I'm good. You don't have to carry the chalice. Follow me, monster. Kill me if you need to. I have a whole bunch of... I have a phoenix down you can use on me. Or I can use on myself. Who uses the phoenix down when I die? Like, that's what I'm wondering. Is it just automatic? Also, holy. I did not think I needed a holy. Well, bye guys. I'm gonna go fight the boss and kill your boss. Bye. Hello again. We're skipping everything. Buongiorno. You missed me. I keep missing. Just stuck on your fire frenzy. It's all good. Zaga, bitch. And then we're just gonna whack him till he dies. Do. We are done with year 4. We've seen all this. Mail Moogle at your service. Is it Nam? It's the Nam. You figured it out. Think you figured it out. We don't get along with miasma because we try to get rid of it. Take a look at the monsters. Why do you think they can live so long in miasma? I see. Here, take a random piece of chili gel. Eat the chili gel. I don't know. I'm giving them random stuff because I can't give it to anybody else. Defeat enemies with spell fusion. Yeah, no, I didn't do much of that. Hello magic +3, definitely. Oh, I forgot. Where's my brain at? We're at diary from year 4. Nice. I found the caravans from Alphateria and from Mars past shining at each other. Though all were loyalties, it seemed that city folk and country folk don't get along. You can blame them. They've each chosen different paths in life. Sorry, I totally was muted. Damn it. This morning, right? Again, I'm muted. What is going on today? I swear. And as we do after every year of replenishing the crystal, we dance. Today I visit Canal Karak. As I marched over those endless planks, I began to understand how the Selkies must have felt. The dragon zombie awaited me at the end. Long ago, Selkies must have fought this creature in their search for a new home. The myrrh tree drooped mournfully, as if it marked where the Selkies' dreams were buried. Today I saw the caravan from Alphateria. Sol was shocked to hear that the Black Knight had attacked the caravan from Mars Pass. Furious, he began to look into the history of the Black Knight. The last thing anyone had heard was that a preacher had hired him, and the pair had headed deep into the swamp. I sailed to the island of Kalanda and landed safely, much to my relief. Mount Kalanda fumed angrily in the distance. I hurried onward. At the summit waited the Iron Giant, who gave me a fair amount of trouble. All is well, though, and I am back on the coast. Gertie again. Today he was arguing with the lady from Foom. Why is he arguing with caravanners when he cannot travel without one? Of crumbled inn few reminisce, its faulty beams will not be missed. He read the verse as if it was well known, but I had never heard it before. Today I defeated the Orc King at the Mine of Catharges and quickly collected drop of myrrh. It was an easy fight, so I spent a peaceful interlude over a light meal. That's what they normally say whenever you've done a dungeon that you have fought before. It's kind of funny, because your character begins to reminisce going, wow, I'm like getting really good at this. My 4th year with the caravan is over. So many memories from my early adventures was dimmed, from the joys of chance encounters to the suspense of my first battles. It would be a pity if the goal of gathering myrrh became the only thing that drove me forward. But I can't look only at the past. The quest for myrrh means hope for the future.